tirade.
It's a monologue.
My monologue. People say, get off your soapbox. You know, but I do believe that people start to gravitate towards what I'm saying, because without soliciting, I have people subscribing to me all the time. Because YouTube will tell you, so-and-so just subscribe to your channel.
Yeah, I subscribed to that.
Numbers going up. Last time I saw it was like 41.
Yeah, it's just, oh.
It's at 42 now, because I did.
No, 'cause I didn't say, please, you know, those guys, especially the guy from Chicago, that cop guy, you know, he always says, thank you for, you know, he's addressing directly to the members of the subscribers. This is basically intended for you guys, not for anybody else. So I don't really care if people agree with what I'm saying or not.
Just let the knees drop.
Yeah, because they cannot learn anything anyway, unless they're physically here. You know, I mean, it's one thing to watch a video and to look at some pictures. You can't really learn until you have that interaction, you know. All right. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Maybe Augustine Fong was watching.
Augustine Fong, yes. All the teachers I used to study with, they said, this guy is thinking he is a grandmaster or something. I'd never be one. Okay. I'm going to take Aaron here with me, and you guys perfectly 2 pairs. And Chisa, yes. Yeah. And your job
I'll bring my swords every month.
Is to teach. Okay, teaching is a very, very sacred yet enriching experience, because you have to translate what you know to the other person. And by doing so, it really enriches you. It makes you understand what you're doing deeper on a deeper level. And then as you're teaching, you start to see things happen. Okay? Because when he does this, what can I do? Okay? It's right here. It's happening right here. Okay? It's a very exciting journey. Okay? So just get them updated on what we're doing lately, very recently. Again, any questions from ask him. Right? Okay, what up? That's the question. Both hands on top, both hands on bottom, one hand on top, one hand on bottom. Any position you can attack and defend. Enough said.
Yeah.
Right? Figure out if I can use my top left hand to defend, how many ways can I do that? In Chi Sao, defense is about trapping, okay? And sometimes I use the word controlling, it's the same thing, right? How can I control that arm? When you're on the top, you're looking at his arm positions, and there are only 2. Palm up, palm down. Hands on, palms up. Okay. When you're on the bottom, your approach is look at your own. Hands on, palms up. What can I do when I'm on the bottom? Hands up. How can I control his arm when I'm in hands up? How can I control his arm when I'm in palms up? How many ways in hands up? How many ways in palms up? Hands up side, hands up back. Oh, 2 ways. Palms up to the left, to the right. Another one. Okay? Using the elbow control when you're on the bottom. Right? Okay? So, on the bottom, right? The side, to the back, right? And the bounce out here and here. Well, there's another one. Good. Control as well. Using the elbow. See, now, when you do bounce out this way, the focus is on the hand. When you do bounce out this way, the focus is on the forearm. When you do bounce out this way, the focus is on the elbow. Remember, it's all about joints. This is the beauty of what you're doing right now. It's the same as that. So remember joints? Power comes from the joints. Joints is also equipment. All right? Okay, have fun. That's the most important one. Yeah. Just like Aaron said, so if I'm not in front, I'm going to come back. That's exactly right. Why should I drive all this time to come here, spend the money, and I could walk home watching the YouTube. YouTube. Yeah. From YouTube.
we did.
Yeah,
We don't drive down.
Well,
Well, he used to be, he abandoned us.
yeah.
So,
Okay, perfect, okay. Good. I'm gonna be on your.
We were working on some control.
Okay, I looked at my stuff, I watched my other day, I'm like, I suck it in,
I'll tell you that, since
Can we just do a couple of rules just for a second?
I've been
practicing.
what I'm hearing, one of the main things is like my weakness seats. Bread products and stuff. So with my January 1st, I know. So I got it down to, I was 151, and I'm down to 132. Get it back. I was like, no, this is not good. It's a lot of discipline.
Yes, 4 or 5.
Yes, yes, oh, absolutely, yes. It's about what you thinking about what is your mouth, and to me, also going to the gym on a regular basis, Okay, so okay, so today we're going to focus on the concept. Switching just means
Try that again.
or the same thing. Okay? So, I think we left off on the Q sound.
One hand, and make sure you're straight, the other one is straight. Elbow pulled up, like that, and sit here. Feel that? And move your hand up, does not leave the front elbow. Right there, resting on one certain count, right? No, good. So by doing so, you see it off the entrance to your center line. Right, because you're holding this piece of glass in place. That's too much, you crush the glass. That's too little, drop the glass. You want to hold it in place. Feel that this side of the glass is, your arm, your forearm, your hand are touching this side. And the hand is touching.
Kind of close.
Good. So, and we're concentrating on drawing two lines. The arm or the hand that's going forward, you are drawing a straight line.
And then I go too fast.
And the arm or the hand is coming back as a circular line. Okay, simply because if you do two straight lines, you're going to clash. So, in this case, you want the front arm to move slightly sooner to make way. Right, but in the end, you time it so that both hands are right at the same time, rather than 1, 2. Slide and 1. The next one is like you said. Down and 2. Okay. Another challenge is to keep the arm, the elbow down and up, down and up. Okay. So this is what we're aiming for. But for now, we're going to do one arm at a time. Okay. So chamber your both arms. Okay. We're just going to use the left arm. Okay. So from here, first getting to your mindset. Okay. You notice the elbow is out. Okay.
I gotta initiate
Now,
that second.
in your mind, you're thinking about the tip of your nose in the mirror. And the middle finger, the tip of the middle finger is going to touch.
yes.
Yeah. We're only going to work on it. Yeah. Right? As soon as you touch it in the mirror, and you come back this way. Elbow out. In a circular fashion. Okay? Straight line, elbow in. See, elbow gradually goes in. Touch the nose. And elbow gradually goes out as you circle back. Okay? There you go. Okay? 2. Elbow in and point. And back. Elbow out.
I do that push here and I give this up.
Circular.
Okay.
Right.
I want to shake my arms on this.
Linear.
Good.
elbow in, yes, and elbow out. Elbow in,
With one hand, I can almost visually, I can almost feel it. When I do two hands, I just can't, I still can't get it together. It's getting closer.
one
You do
more.
it in your mind, yeah,
Yeah.
to the point where
Seven.
you feel it on both sides.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of stuck just one side.
8. Nine.
I felt soft contact.
10. Very good. This is going to be touching. Yeah, and back. Okay, switch to right side. Same drill, okay? Elbow in as you go out. See how close? My elbow and my arm. Right. And out. Okay? 1. Push. Remember, you're not, the hand is not leading the elbow. The elbow is pushing the arm out. Yeah. 1.
You can do that.
That's it.
Once I feel it, I know what I'm doing now. That's the next one.
Good. Right. 3. And back. Make that outgoing movement as linear as you can. 4.
We're gonna organize something.
Good.
We could do,
5.
make sure
you're not
Yeah, good idea.
what you do top hand control and all the time. I'll watch you and then I'll try to do it.
6. Good. And back. 7. Back. 8. 9. Back. 10.
Whoa, I was going the wrong way.
Very good.
Yeah. Right, you're right. Okay.
So that's repeating.
Now, both arms will be doing exactly what each one did, except they're going to switch. Okay, so say your left hand is in the front. Left hand, okay? We're going to start with the rear hand, which is your right hand. So we know from Wu Sao to Man Sao, it's a straight, linear line. And the elbow is out and in, right? So your right hand is doing exactly what the right hand just did. Left hand is doing exactly what the left hand just did in reverse, right? The left hand is out, it comes back, elbow is bent, right? So you were doing this, right? Now just add like this,
If I want to control with my thumb, okay.
right? Ascending, start, elbow out, elbow in. Elbow out, elbow in. Except now they're together. Okay? Alright, 1.
So then the last one,
That's it. That's it. Do it a little slower. Okay. 2.
long south. But this is
Deliberate. Right.
not long south. Forward.
3. 4.
Backwards or forward? You know.
5. There you go.
I was like trying to do it from the wrong way.
6. 7.
What is control? So I let's say bottom hand control, lower hand.
8.
That's what's like a,
9.
It is.
Good. 10. Okay. And another, yeah, what I was thinking too, is as you exchange arms positions, the rear hand wants to go over the wrist of the front hand like this. So they're like, yeah.
So they're intersecting it.
Yes, to preserve the integrity of the element.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, otherwise you're doing this. You don't want the lines too
Because you gotta hold it.
Yeah, exactly right. You don't want to be like a railroad track parallel. You want them to be exactly parallel. Right. You're always mindful of the sound. Okay, your elbows. Go ahead. Okay. All right. See one more set. Okay. 1. There you go. 2.
Oh, that's different.
3.
He's going from bottom south?
4. Very good. 5, 6, 7, 8, whoops, 9,
Get where I'm at on this.
10. Chamber burn hands. Good. Okay. Close your feet. Okay. So getting to the best training stance you can get. Okay. So lift, sink, open, close. Okay.
Now we're just doing.
Right. Now getting to the left.
Then the other time.
Q-sink.
Okay. Let's kind of
Now. Yeah, just right. Perfect. Okay. Now, arms stand here just for a minute. Wait for me, okay? What you want to do is, you want to recite these things in your head.
Another level, it's just without, first you're just doing control.
Concave the chest slightly.
We can practice that for a little.
Relax the shoulders.
Yeah.
Chin down, not like this. Chin down. Head,
So now I'm gonna
head straight.
my next
Okay. That's just the top. The bottom is knees, clinch knees. Yeah. And look at the 5 triangles your body created. Alright, good. One at the bottom.
So right now the first layer was, you finished?
And
You did the long side, right?
Oh, I didn't do the concept.
Yeah.
switch hands. And switch.
No, you're like, oh no, she's controlling too much.
All right.
Right, so there, yeah. Doing that coordination cup, right?
Good. Now you can relax. Okay? Just keep this. Yeah, don't have to do that. Okay, you just want to kind of ingrain in your mind.
That whole mystery mind trick.
Okay, good posture should be.
Mind.
Then you can practice.
And if you go that far, do
Have
this.
a mental snapshot.
I'm just
There you go.
throwing you in.
Right, yeah, run.
And water?
Okay.
My goal is just to try to feel and follow.
Remember, don't do half concept.
I
Yeah.
get lost.
And also make sure you don't, the energy should be forward in that neutral way. You know? You don't want, yes, first is like that. There's nothing there, okay? Then you want to just constant forward energy. Okay? But you don't want to do this with like this. Either, okay? That's activation. Okay? Yeah, it is a constant like this, constant like this. Rather than, you don't want that, okay? So you don't want this. That means like here. 1, 2, 3, 4. But rather it should be like. Okay. You got your pressure. Okay. Forward. Right. Forward. Yeah. Right. So the person on the receiving end should feel this from you, rather than. Okay? This is how you should give him, you should receive like this. Constant. Rather than, now the second one is like this.
Oh, we've done that.
Oh yeah, that's the application. Alright, that's like this.
Because you're probing.
That's an attack already.
Yeah.
Because see the nature of your energy change. It's an aggressive now. Okay? The full energy is not an aggressive energy until it's time for you to apply stuff. When you start doing that, then it's a different form of exercise. It's an application now. But the original drill should be constant, just neutral. Both put out the same energy. So he's doing it. Just push forward with your finger. Okay. Not. Yeah, both see, like this, neutralize each other. Rather than one person doing this. Okay? Very different. So keep that in mind. From neutral, would you be able to defend an attack? Because it's in the middle. It's neither attacking nor defending. But yet it can attack and defend any second, any moment. This is neutral. When you're neutral, you go forward for, here, especially, the manual stick shift. Then you can do this, right? Because it's in neutral position. Anytime you leave the neutral position, you tend to go forward or back. Neutral is staying still, but the ending is on. It's not, so when you go forward, we go to neutral forward, it's like the motor is turned, the engine is on, but it's not going anywhere. It's on, but it can go anywhere, anytime. Right? Yeah, so, a lot of people, when you practice with other people from other schools, they can't, they'll do that. It's not wrong just the way they're taught. Right? Because if there's no order, there's chaos. It's just saying, if you don't teach order, then everything is in pieces. So it's very important to draw the reference points or the roots. This is the roots. Okay, it's not an application. You're not fighting. Okay, this is just to teach you about sensitivity and center line and all that stuff. Okay? Then we move away from that position. When we start adding layers, then it becomes a different beast. So you see the whole onion, but you don't see the very first until you peel all the layers away. And you see, oh, this is like anything like the onion that I was looking at. Same. We have to put the layers on and know what the original core is. That's okay. So the cheese out is neutral for energy. I have to use that term. Neutral for energy. That's basically what it is. We're not intending on attacking or defending until you stop. Yeah, so this, unless you agree to do this, which is like pummeling, wrestling. That's what they're doing. They both come to each other, they'll feel like this. No, actually, they bump chest.
No.
You know how pummeling? You know how to pump?
No.
Okay, basically, you feel on top, right? You feel on top, right? I'm going to do this. And then you come in. So we go like this.
Oh, no.
Yeah, pummeling, right?
It's called pummeling.
Yeah, it's called pummeling. This is wrestling. Okay? So you count, the bump chest. Okay? We'll go in and you can see it. Pummeling. That's the term. That just show you how to go from overhook to underhook.
I always heard over under all the time.
Yes. Okay. So to them, underhooks is an advantage.
Overall, they gotta go with it, right?
Right, for takedown, for limiting a person's balance, underhooks are desired. Okay? When you look at Chisao, it's exactly what it is. Remember? I would do down, and he comes down again, like we do this. Now we get to take turns like this, boom, right? Boom, right? Okay, now watch this. Okay, now watch. When we do switch. Switch again, okay? Switch. Okay? People say, that's Chisao. That's pummeling. That's the same thing.
Just a greater distance.
Yes. Just because we're not bumping chests like animals doesn't mean it's not pummeling, right? It's just basically struggling for a better position. And that's what wrestlers do. We want to get to that so they can drop level, change levels, pick you up. Or use the body lock or the throw. Because when you're here, so you can throw. Single-handed throw. You say it. Okay. So again, you can see, oh, that's wrestling. The same thing as the hip throw from judo or jiu-jitsu. because there's no clothing, you have to use any handle you can get, which is right there. Right? Or they've got lapel and sleeve and hips are like this. Same thing. One arm, bro. Allows you to see clearly what everybody does. Okay? The judo is because they wear these heavy duty cotton gis, we call it gis, just uniforms, okay? We have this lapel, and also, just like heel. You just do the same thing. They grab the sleeve, they grab the lapel, right? And they do the, you see it. Okay? Like here, right? See?
So I think that these are more exaggerated versions.
Everybody does the same thing what I'm saying. If you know Wing Chun, you know everything else. You don't have to learn, you just know. Oh, that's called unicorn step. Right? That's it. You do it all the time. Right? Right? You do this all the time, right? From here, there's another star. This first, that's how you start, right? Right? And I bump the hip, move it, pull you up, throw. It's the same thing. That's from judo or jiu-jitsu, right? And then you have wrestling. Go down here, same thing. See, over here. Lift, bump. Bang. Okay. That's why Chun is so great. Not because we know stuff people don't know. People don't know what everybody else is doing. It doesn't matter. You're Russian sambo, you know, or Tibetan lost track fist. There's really such thing, right? It doesn't matter what you call it. Still do movements. Do it. I understand exactly what you're doing. Don't just throw me these mystery names. You know, linear, circular. You're moving forward. You move back, sidestep. That's it. Use your shoulder. Use your hip. You can just call it out. Say, huh? So easy to know something. I know exactly what you're doing. Forward pyramid or backwards pyramid. You're dumping water. Are you doing dumping on purpose? Meanwhile, see, the pyramid is all, your body is also. You want to also look at the body as a cup of water, which is filled to the top, or always to the top. And you want to move that glass in a fashion that it would spill. Okay, so that's what we call the balanced shape. But also in the second form, you notice it goes from backwards pyramid, the tip of the pyramid is here, to the hip up. And forward pyramid. Now that's dumping water. When you want to dump water on him, it's okay, right? But when you're not intending to dump water, then it's wrong. Okay, so you don't want to always try and struggle to take your balance. Whatever you move, it's perfectly balanced. Unless you need to do that, because you need to dump water on him. You're getting wet, okay? Okay? So there's a reason why Jim put this there. No one has it. Remember the second one we used to study? There's no such thing as this. No one does. Trust me. Go online and just in some second form. Thank you. Okay? Right? No one has this except Jim. To put it in there. Why? Well, if you have backwards pyramid, why can't you have forward pyramid? Backwards and forward. Why? Yin and yang. Unless you know this guy and understand what his intended meanings are, you'll never figure that out. Okay? So our job as Wing Chun practitioners, scholars, is to do our research and experiments. Nothing escapes our test. You know, when you say, okay, all right, let's just say we don't know why Jim put it there. Okay, so you get into this position, right? You kick, you go, boom. What? This is a question. This is silly. We were told not to dump water, but I'm dumping water. How do I make this work? There's a reason you put it in, right? This is a dialogue you have to do with yourself. What did I do with it? Well, I was told generally the fist is neutral. It's
which means it can be anything you want it to be. Right? Okay? I'm leaning towards him. I'm dropping my level from high to low. What's available? Well, the leg. Oh, if I grab one leg and push him, then I can take him down. I'm just telling you how I arrive to these conclusions.
Right on the double leg, takes down this way.
Yeah,
It's a little harder to reverse
exactly.
pyramid. So
Because
there's a time for it.
Because you realize that there's no way he can take you down by not letting his head come forward. It's impossible to. It has to come in, you have to grab, right? Okay? Now, see, that exposed me. The back of my head and my spine are all exposed. Before I can take him down, he can drop his elbow on me or hit me on the head and pass out. What is a good way to safely take him down without risking my own safety? Also, very simple. It's all about balance, right? So you hear people say structure all the time. Structure is for balance, is stability. So if you can make him lose balance as you do it, then he's trying to balance you. He's not thinking of attacking you. He can't. Just like I was teaching a guy yesterday. Not yesterday. With that kind of thing. Okay, a while ago. So I said, Chinese has a saying that power, punching power, striking power, comes from the ground. It is not really the ground giving you the power. It is because the gravitational pull allows you to be grounded, allows you to use that, right? Try swinging in the pool when your feet are not touching the ground. You can't. Why? You're trying to prevent you from sinking. It's only when you get to the bottom, then you can punch. But if you are suspended in water, in the air or whatever, you can't, because there's no ground to ground you. That's why you always say, oh, power comes from the ground. It's just another saying. Saying you have to be grounded. Just like a well-placed punch is less powerful when you're standing still. If you're moving, the power starts to decrease. You need to sit before you can punch to make a count. Okay? So that's the same thing. If he's losing balance, he's failing, his shape is failing. He's not thinking about how I attack him, it's how I control my fall. Okay? So then this again, I'm showing you my thinking process, and I encourage you to do the same thing. Is everything in the China, we're like a farmer, poor farmer, who only gets one pig per year, one whole pig per year. Okay? He wanted to make sure that every part of this animal is consumed.
This is so dumb. I'm not going to eat you, Jared.
Okay? From the snout to the tail, to the hooves, to the bone marrow, every part of it, because I can't afford to waste any. So this is how they become so good at making disgusting things tasteful. How kind of spice and put in to make it tasteful? To eventually become like oxtail soup becomes a delicacy. All right. So what I'm saying is that everything in the forms has meanings, not just one. If it's only one, it's a technique. Every movement you make has multiple applications. Okay? So you see this in this first form, also in the second form. Why is she keep repeating this thing? It's got to be a reason, okay? Like many people, I have no idea what double line sauce means in the world. Silly. They never stop to play. Ask the big brother. Yeah, I thought you were in. Okay, so I start playing just like this. Well, you start playing with it. Okay, the line sound. What part am I using? Oh, I can use this part. I can use this part. So together, pull and pull. I remember my teacher used to say, scissor. The scissors effect. If you want to throw somebody, take someone down, you want to use scissors.
And scissors, you can turn it this way, right? You can turn it this way. It's an instrument at your disposal. Normally, it's cut this way. But you can cut this way as well. You can also cut this way or this way. Right? Oh, this is like two blades of the scissors. So everything they, meaning teacher as well as my elder brothers, said made an impression on me. So I start, every time I do something, it's like the words. They're talking to me. Pretty soon all the moving pieces stop. They fall into place. Oh, if I do this, right there. I can push him back and pull him forward. Then he goes this way. He's losing balance. Now, strike. Right? Okay? So that's how I arrived to these conclusions. You never taught me all these things. Like I say, 99.9% of stuff I'm teaching right now is not, I'm not passing down from GMT. In the beginning of my teaching career, it was. It's how Jim taught me and teach. After a year or two, things start to change. Not a conscientious effort to change things. Things just start evolving. They become more mine. Because I filtered it. Okay? And put my spin on it after careful examination and experimentation. Things start to come out. Okay? So this is why when you show someone something that you already know, the more you show them, the better you're good at it. Because you have to show them how to do it. Right? Not just knowing how to do it. It doesn't mean anything until you can do it yourself. So, see, we show it. Boom, 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 boom. Right? And you know exactly what they're doing wrong. The energy is wrong. The angle is wrong. Right?
Very good. Sorry again.
No, this one you got it on.
Yes. Yeah. I got it. And it applies to everybody, of people with different levels. What is it called?
All right.
By the way, when I say they become mine, I don't want to sound,
I know what you mean.
what's the word,
What's your art?
Cocky, egotistical, something like that?
yeah, I just mean,
You own it.
I own it,
Yes.
right, I own something that's already there,
Yeah.
okay?
It came yours.
Right. And it's like at work, we're learning this new editing system. It's a glitch. Okay? The whole system is so different from the previous system. The buttons mean different things, So the learning curve is huge, right? It's just like, it's just a piece of equipment. But after, so let's say maybe 6 months from now, I'll own it. The machine doesn't own me. I own it because I know shortcuts and how to make it sing. Right? It's the same thing. But I did not create this thing.
Right now, it owns you.
Yeah. And I own me. No, that's the whole system. So it doesn't do that, right? What? How come we can make an editing stairs package? Stupid. Oh, because you gotta clear this, So everything's like 3 steps to make one thing work. Anyway, so, all right. Okay, so we'll continue with the switching concept, okay? Good. Good. When you get tired, your legs get achy, just straight legs, put hips out, okay? All right. Good. So next thing, we're going to revisit the punch. So we'll still go from the left Q sound, okay? Q just means bridge, okay? Bridge hands, okay? So we have a front hand, rear hand. You can defend with the front hand. You can defend. You can attack with the front hand. You can also attack. Right? That's just what people don't understand. All right. So now, before we visit the punch, we want to review the defensive aspect of Tansao. Okay. So you remember we did Tansao this way.
Do the motion.
Now we're gonna go from here now, okay? You don't have to go over the center line, you are on the center line now, okay? And the advantage of having your Q cell, guarding the center line, occupying your own center line, is that the direct path from your chest to the center line is wrong. Psychologically, he has to go around your head. Exactly. So whether he knows it or not, he's playing by your rules. He doesn't know. He just says, block. Why would I punch his hand? I'm gonna go around him, right? That's exactly what we're doing. So you remember the tansa, right? Yes, he's still doing the same tansa, except rather from here. Here. He's going here. Oh, yeah. Right? So you see this corner right here, and this is right there. Yeah, okay, so we're going to repeat the left hand only, okay? Right, so now step like you go this way. Yes. You want to make it contact this side here on your wrist. And again, you don't want to turn too soon. You want to turn it just before you touch the corner. Okay? All right. Left hand only. Repeat. 1. Okay? And try not to do a setup like this. Yeah, consciously. Yeah. Remember, kick off with your left arm. Your hand is here to start. So you don't want to go something. Okay? From here, just go right there. Okay? And be very mindful. Okay? 1. Okay? So you kind of drop it over. Yeah. 2. Right. 3. Okay? So flip it. Yeah. 4. And remember that invisible wall stopping you from going further? 5. Good. 6. Good. 7. 8. 9. Yeah. 10. Very good. And this is also normal. You guys have your own. Yeah, it sure does. This is very normal. You know, this is what everybody does. This becomes a problem. If they can only do just one arm at a time, tremendous. Exactly. Right. So as you were doing the left arm, don't forget your right arm stays where it is, rather than bring it back out. Yeah. Stays the same. Nothing changes for you. I think so too. Okay. Okay. So now this is how we're going to switch to the other side, just by doing the switch. Now, hold the left hand steady as you work on your right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So then the next one is to do the striking.
10. And don't worry, this is normal, because it's something very foreign to your body. Okay. Right now, switch back to the left, Q sound. Okay. And preserve the triangle. Legs spread apart and just relax, hips forward. Right. So the advantage of having the hips out is your left knee. Yeah. Look at my head. I added 2 inches distance. So if you try to hit it, he has to reach more. Neither one. Right. And you don't offer him the chin. That's where you want this chin? Exactly. You have to come again. Another than. Okay? Right. So you just add more, without moving, you add more distance. Your target is not the same. Have to be on the top. Potential threats. Or where the guy is on the hook. So we're going to work on rear hand defense. Same thing. Do you remember this? Right? Now you're going to do the same thing. Except exactly the same like this. And go back to the left hand. So you're always working your rear hand to your right hand. Very good. Okay? You can make it
One.
happen at any time.
Good.
So now,
And
let's switch on the back. Get us to yeah. Yep, right. So you know, right? Left hand, rear hand. Two.
I'm like striking my energy.
Yeah.
Regular?
I thought that was here. Yeah. So you always come back here. Okay?
That's kind of.
Three.
One more thing,
Right.
I don't kill someone.
I think that's it.
Yeah, and then I'm trying to-
Four. Yeah.
it always goes straight out.
Right. It's the same. No different from what you have
The
been doing.
person who defeated is world one.
Under. For now. For now. Yeah. Under. And you come back. And outgoing hands forward is over.
Oh, so I'm like this, not very back.
You want to go in the center line?
I'm in a position where I'm.
Like this, okay? One, see it? Come, see it?
Okay, so it's
Right, so. Your arm is out here, right? Right?
So I feel all sorts of
So,
grappling.
come back.
So I come down.
And then switch. Oh, that's easy. Yeah, it is easy. Okay, right. Okay, start over again. One. Yeah. Okay.
Feeling that energy.
Two. Good.
Oh, I thought I could come in this way and then shoot
Good.
this way. I still was walking this way.
Four. Five.
Yeah. You missed that split?
Good.
I do not know, I came down and I controlled.
Six.
Right away, you know, you bam, this way.
Seven.
When you're coming, you're gonna go to fall.
Eight.
So we could not.
Oh, wait.
Now.
When it passes.
10, yeah.
Exactly.
Good.
Make it happen whenever you're ready.
Good. Which hand? Good. Again, we'll work in the rear hand. So in this case, your left hand. One.
When I give you, the first roll in, it's it. And I want to put this one.
And
push
back. That's it.
That's next. That's next.
Two.
Then I'm in the energy, right? But if I get here.
Okay.
I'm
Used to it.
It's like, hello.
Three. Good.
That's right there.
Four. Very good. Five. Good. Six. Seven.
A bunch of different stuff, but one of them is kettlebell.
Eight.
Good.
Now.
Yeah, and we did that, and we did pull-ups.
10.
And something called, the bar, you're hanging through the bar.
Yeah.
Whoa, that pulls them right into
Very
it.
good.
That's still.
So again, we're doing repeating.
It is.
Except we introduce the concept of you can defend with one hand, you can also defend with. Next week, if you can defend, I'm bad at this. You can attack with one hand, whatever we attack with the rear hand. And this is very common. We boxing, jab, attacking with one hand, cross, attacking with the rear hand. Right? You defend this, you do it, get up down here. That's why I say everything's the same. This is not with boxing or anything else. It's the same.
Well, you're a lot
like principle fine.
Yes.
Start rotating and not as long as you don't have the bottom, it's like, hold it the bars.
All they have
Or they
is,
haven't put that together.
Hanging from the
they
bars.
never did. They did, getting higher. A boxing coach is going to say, hey, before I show you anything, I want you to unlock that. So when you say that, it's easy. A front hand or rear hand. Oh, same thing. I think people with left side, I just didn't do this side. They would never only, you see people only, I'm the orthodox, so I'm only left side.
Even the
Well, what about the gangs? Oh, that's
first you're like trying to swing.
And remember, if you imagine if a box is popped this way, he's unbeatable.
Yeah.
So then
This
it's
is
almost, it's always by itself.
What to do?
Just by throwing.
Right? So a boxer, an orthodox boxer, if you want to fight an opponent who's a southpaw, you have to get something. Keep arms unorthodox. So you have to get used to how to fight a guy who's a lefty. Who's a really care. Because we understand, is the shadow.
Double reps and get that.
So, if you're left side forward,
And then I write short
left side
fingers.
forward, right? Here, that's called orthodox.
That's
Which
the
you're right.
legitimate technique.
If I'm a lefty, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Oh, that's, no, don't do that. We just say, you straighten the mirror me. Well, it is. I can't be specific about it. We don't care.
It's not, then you put yourself.
Yes. That's a powerful concept.
Not only you're going to here, pretty soon you're going to here. And that's a muscle.
Do this like punching a mirror or turn the inside. It was all connected, you know, solid.
He's never neutral.
Yeah, you know, when we touted, you know, your flies. He felt it.
Yeah, I'm trying to,
That's how he worked out.
we're trying to find that tack motion. So.
Yeah.
When I saw it,
Yeah.
Right? She goes around the whole trip to cool down. He thinks that.
Yes, yeah.
But that's where he gets his workout from. You have to
Modify your
as wide as you need to.
Go from the traditional
Yeah, so
two
walk
sides.
around.
He does muscle up, right? So when that happens,
A bunch of regular.
drill that to his head, right? Make sure there's no tension with it. It's how it means, elbow, every elbow on the tight support, right? Therefore, your forearm is forearms are very, very nice and relaxed. So you don't want to see this. It's too simple. Feel it? Very, very relaxed. I feel like this. It's all from here, your elbow. And if you don't want to go like violin, up and down, unless you meant to do that. Anything that deviates from the neutral baseline is an application. It's not wrong. If you meant to do just the drill energy, don't go up and down. When you do go up and down, it's because right? So I do go down, go up and go down. See, I'm going up for a reason. I'm going down for a reason now. Rather than up, down, down. That's an amateur. When you see someone does that, it's an amateur. Okay? She doesn't know where the energy comes from. So you don't want to see your partner like this. Up, down, rather than this. Anchor. You don't see the elbow. The elbow is anchored. Okay? Right? I'm just jumping in, there something, yeah. So pay attention to the crowd, okay? I know a lot of people don't agree, but we prefer because this really,
So were you talking to him or me? Was I doing that?
No, no,
I was making saying traditions. I know I was trying to do it.
Make sure you control a full time cycle. The tendency most people is to do it half time.
I got tired.
You get tired, just switch to the other side. Another fun drill is it's called mirroring. So you start something, right? Go ahead. Okay? Right? Okay? This tremendously increases your perception. You know exactly what he's doing. He was doing anything he can mimic that. No, wait, let me see, right? See that your ability, your perception is less because you have to see from his angle. From his point. It's easier to with him so I can see what you're doing. You get to see it from your point of view. But mind you, that's not easy. But that's the fun part. Right. It is the journey. It is not. I want to do exactly what you said right now. Impossible. Yeah. But the more you want it, the harder it is. Yes. But just feel it's a game. Let me see. Oh, it's fun. I messed up. So what? What's the deal? You laugh at it, you know? And then when you, oh God, I got it. Once you get it, you'll get it. You know? So for me, I don't like to read manuals. I know most guys don't, right? So when it comes to these buttons and mouse keystrokes, right? Show me. Show me. Got it. All right. Click on this. Drop down menu. Click. Oh, okay. I got it. Show me again. Third time. I can read the menu. All right. This is the best way to actually do it. It's video. Because the technical manuals are never written by people who use them. And why? They're from techie people who never edited. So when they first came here and said, there are several design flaws here. What do you mean? Well, first of all, you cannot manipulate your audio level until you actually put it on the timeline. Don't worry about these jobs, okay? Right? So that's extra step, which means I need to lower it after I put it. Why can't I just lower it before I drop it there? Oh yeah, well, I think somebody also mentioned that. It will be the next upgrade. Wow. Obviously, you didn't consult a real editor before because the same thing, they have editing design. They never talk to us about it. Next stage is your editing room. No one talk to us about our needs. We like a horse shape rather than a bench. No, I got to reach. Put it this way, right there. You don't want to. You're just an editor. Okay? I mean, these are, technical engineering people. Have they ever edited? No, but they know what they're doing. That's how the world is. We just learn to work with that. Okay, I'll just be sure I can have. Pitching is useless. Their minds are already made up. Doesn't matter what you say.
They've already paid for it.
That's another thing. We already made the tables. I'm not going to change it. That's an extra cost. You can just talk to us and get some feedback before you lay out the designs and actually build it. I got 4 years left, so one foot out the door, right? There you go. I hope the ABC people is listening.
Your boss is listening.
So they don't even know. Oh, what's Wing Chun? Is that a group in the 80s called Wing Chun? Is that it? So you would think people want to know everybody's Wing Chun. That's an improvement Wang. Yeah.
It's like
You just come to realize there are a lot of ignorant people out there. And they think they are knowledgeable. They went to college. Okay, exactly. I have an MBA. I know how to manage things. Okay, so lift. Okay, so left hand forward. Okay. So now we're going to do the switching, which means we know how to work with the front hand, we know how to work with the rear hand. Now we're going to work front hand, rear hand. And for the sake of the drill, we're always coming back to that way you always know.
Accelerate fast, you want? Fast enough?
The lead hand, right? So for now, the drill requires us to always keep the left hand in the front. Okay, so left hand will always be the front hand for this drill. The right hand is always the rear hand for this drill. Okay? Right, from here. Okay. So start with the front hand. Front hand defense. Hansa. 1. Think back. Okay, now come back to here. 2.
Start to like
And come back.
like we always said,
3.
I was right.
4. 5.
Otherwise, you're doing it in 2
6.
You can feel which one was better.
Yeah, because you've done it and you can process it.
Yeah, and my body like
Eight.
outside or whatever, fluid.
9.
Somebody jumps that way, you can't go, no, I can't.
10.
That way, you go.
Under.
You're out, so I can go.
Okay.
If you're mechanics
So,
a certain way where you're.
This is no different from boxing. We use the left hand, the right hand, left, right? See, if it's an orthodox guy, he's gonna go boom, boom, boom. This is the one. Yeah. Same thing. Punch it. It's the same thing as a defense. So I punch him with the front hand, punch him with the rear hand, come back to left hand forward. It's not even orthodox. Power hand, in the back, right? 1, 2.
Oh, the elbow.
One, left, two, left.
That's a
Different. Left and left.
Sorry, I don't know what I did.
Okay, all right. One more time, okay? Looking forward.
Oh, when it goes.
Think about where you're going, okay? 1, 2, 3,
It's just being,
Four.
just making sure we have no pace it fast.
5.
Just gotta make sure you get right on.
No setup. Just go from where you were, okay?
You jump
6,
forward, like, right at the right time, your elbows kind of
7,
automatically, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
8, good. 9,
Right.
good. 10. Very good. Switch hands. Very good.
That's how you control the mind.
So we're gonna do the same thing as you did with the left side. We're gonna start with the left hand, front hand, followed by the rear hand. Always come back with the drill to your right hand forward, okay? 1, touch the corner, go back. 2, touch the corner, go back to right side forward. 3,
Reaction, my, so.
4, good. 5,
Oops, all right, let's try that again.
6,
Yes.
7, 8,
I give you this.
9,
Now you're.
10.
Oh, you're right, going fast.
One more set. 1,
I don't do it.
2,
I was just listening.
Feel that.
3,
But I'm on yours. Yeah. Try it from your side.
4,
So you go there.
5,
Oh, okay. That's it.
6.
Okay.
Wait, sorry.
It's okay. 7, 8,
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
9,
Have to give you that energy, otherwise it doesn't work.
10.
Come in, see, nothing there. You can't do it.
Very good. Okay, so that's switching. We're using Tansao as a defensive tool to do switching. Because you can also do Tansao repeating. 2, 3, 4, like we did before. 1,
Going too far.
2, 3, 4.
Now it's hard.
Switching. Left, right, left, right. Front hand, rear hand, front hand, rear hand. Oh, front hand, rear hand, front hand, rear hand. See, you can control your limbs at will. And
Okay, so.
when you encounter difficulties, you should smile. That's what the other guys do.
Same thing.
He doesn't train, doesn't like struggling.
Exactly.
Yes.
Sensory overload.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, untrained people are not trained this way. They can be trained in other martial arts. If they don't train both arms doing different things at the same time,
I just saw it when you were talking, so.
okay, see, one thing, the other hand, you can on that one.
It doesn't do it when the ball comes up, so you gotta have.
Face up this.
Catch it right.
On this one, be very familiar with the that would become impossible.
That's why you gotta build up.
Absolutely,
Put the layers on top.
Absolutely. Everything's layered. Yours is first layer, there may be several layers more. That's it. But without this skill, still that's how it's
Actually left off the
We're working on
You
it.
put out elbow, were you thinking about?
No, I was thinking about what I have to do. Just kind of rolling in. Now that's kind of switching. That's another.
You wanna use two volts
I always,
first, you use Fuchs out.
Doug, we never really get to practice.
Yeah, we
that.
did, right.
Yeah.
So we're,
When I come
Yeah,
over,
I haven't shown them yet.
oh, yeah.
Maybe, that's kind of tough to get that time. Pull off a little smooth. I can't control the arm on here so well.
So you're watching, my pond's not long time. If I come into the pond, that's what you're talking
That
about.
doesn't really work, that's
Okay, guys.
just.
So, I know you probably already know, but you just, reinforce this idea.
The more we hear them, the better.
Reinforce this idea. Now remember the four energies you're focusing on, the neutral energy, because it's neutral and forward, it's going to attack right away. So the tendency for most people is when they're thinking about what to attack, their energy is gone. They're not thinking about forward anymore. They're thinking about how do I attack. But not knowing this forward energy is the attacking energy. Is the attacking energy. See that?
Finally started to sink.
See that?
Tonight.
But if you like, then you think, okay, I need to, I'm on top. I need to, then you're gone already.
Yeah, but how do you teach that as he's still trying to learn those attacks?
Slow down.
Or just slow down.
Yeah. So to say I'm just
Yeah,
starting.
single hand, yeah.
I'm just starting to do exactly single, right? I'm starting to do this. I'm gonna keep my neutral energy, right? And I'm supposed to attack with Fuchs out. But see, my forward energy is right there. All I have to just exert a little bit more. Yeah? Rather than limp, and then see, I'm already forward. I just need to accentuate a little. Accentuate a little bit. See, I'm already there. That's the missing link. Right? I'm already forward. Do it. Same thing with you. When you switch, remember this time. It's so meaningful to me. Is I'm pointing. If I point with the weapon, I can pull the trigger. When we're doing this, my weapon's already pointing.
Right?
All I have to do is pull the trigger. Right? It's like you pull the gun out of your holster. You don't say, you don't go, right there. Any false move, you just pull it.
Very well.
Okay? Same thing. You are pointing your gun, always, the full energy is that. Now, you pull the trigger. Pointing, pull the trigger. Right? Pull the trigger. Pointing, pull the trigger. You know, so that's why time's up should not be this way. Because now you miss the trigger. Right? So you want to, right? All the way down, all the way up. It needs to be a habit. Because you always, because now you just pull. You just pull the trigger. Same thing for him, he just pull the trigger. He's doing it now. Yeah, okay? So here, just pull. Because you already pull energy, right? From neutral, it immediately goes to aggressive. Or immediately goes to defensive. Right? So I'm here, right? Flat, right? Okay, going forward, I'm going to go back now. Right? You couldn't do that. No, you can't. Yeah. That's the reason why it was designed this way right now. Okay? It is perfectly logical and right to question. You have to. You don't just say, whatever you give me, I'm going to treat it as gospel truth. You have to question. But you also have to faith. Right? Just like me. Okay. It's faith and reason. Faith and reason. Without either one, you're leaning towards the other side. Case in point. Jonestown, mass suicide. Just because someone say it's okay to kill yourself, doesn't mean you're going to do it. Right? Right? Okay? They say, what's in there? Just drink it. We're all gathered here in this hall, right? That faith, but also reason. Does it make sense that he drives around in Mercedes and he's thinking, well, all our lives? And he doesn't work a single day of work, and we're toiling in the field. Is that right? Okay, you have to. You didn't say, yeah, that's right for him. But you have to question, is this what it's all about? He gets all the glory and we do all the work. we don't even get to sleep our lives. He picks and chooses and said, "You right, right? Oh, that's not right." Can you be that stupid? Oh, it's called blind faith. Faith without reason is false. Okay? You have to question. You say, of course, with Catholic Church, in the old days, religion is a political machine to control you. Right? Heaven and hell. It's not the home. Like humans. If you do good, if you listen to me, you'll go to heaven. If not, you go to hell. Oh, I don't want to go to hell. Who knows what it's like, right? But see, you're maybe ignorant, right? And the church becomes a control. They have a lot of children. They're all Catholics, so we become very powerful. Right? No abortion, no contraceptive. Have as many children as you like. I don't care if you only make $5 a day. Have 20 children. They're all Catholics, but then will become very powerful. Exactly, right? So, along came Martin Luther. He says, wait a minute. If you can talk to God, why can't I? I want to talk to him directly. You know what I'm saying? That's reason. It's not blind faith. Oh, you are the vehicle, right? You are the, you talk to him and I don't hear a thing. He said, well, if God is all omnipotent, he's all hearing, all knowing, and everywhere. Omnipotent, that's the word, right? So he knows what I'm thinking. I can talk to him directly. You said that he's omnipotent.
He talk, he just knows what you're thinking.
Faith in reason. I faith in the Creator. I'm also questioning his servant. Does he make sense? I have faith in him, but I don't trust these corrupt priests who sleep with altar boys. Okay? It's so simple, yet without the guidance of this guy, if this is not religion, I can start one, but you know what I'm saying? This is free. It's everywhere. You just have to understand it. Then there will be no Democrats are all wrong, Republicans are all wrong, you're all wrong. Sometimes Republicans are right. Sometimes the small government is okay. Sometimes the big government interference you need to step in, but there are different times to do that. You don't want big government all the time, then we pay taxes and feed these people who don't work. Right? On the other hand, if the government doesn't take care of their people, the big company's gonna profits, right? No compensation. Okay, fire the big on the 1, 2. It's a balance, right? You're saying it's a balance, which is what this is all about. Harmony and balance. Politics is Republican or Democrat, doesn't matter. But it's one. And what politicians do? They do themselves, do elections. Not my constituents. Yeah, right. I spoke to the people. That's a lot of yes.
Or positions are going to.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to vote against that because my next term is shaky. You want to vote for it. Vote for your conscience. Is it right? Don't say just you don't think it's right, but for the voters it's like, oh no, not right. Sorry. Next time I'm gonna take away my soapbox. Anyway, so that's a good.
No one's gonna kick away your soapbox.
But again, not to be sidetracked by this random this random. But again, you want to constantly think about the flow energy. Even when you think about attacking or defending, don't let that flow energy, neutral flow energy, be lacking. Okay? All right. So the beauty of this is the concept. If you can do everything we just did with Han sound, then you can do everything with Gan sound, Jiang sound, Man sound, right? Correct? Okay. So let's take Gan sound, which is the opposite of Han sound, palm facing down. So again, from the left side forward, okay. We can go front hand, and then rear hand, come back. Right? Front hand, defense, Gan sao. Rear hand, defense. Like that. Your Gan sao, your bend at the wrist, the edge of the hand facing out, facing forward, rather than straight. Some people will do guns like this way. Okay? You will see some people do it this way. I personally don't think it's a good idea, because you're not tensing
I feel like I let this
the muscle
relax.
here, that you absorb impact. You turn this way, this tension allows you to absorb. Right? So this hand is going straight, like this, or hand bent. Yeah, see? I know.
No, they're saying.
Brace for me. Okay? Okay. So, I'll leave this for you to practice on your own. Okay? So next one, so you can do tons of front hand, tons of rear hand. Okay? Same thing, you can do jumps out, front hand, jumps out, rear hand.
So,
Jumps out, or organza. Like this, right, move? Front hand. Okay? Right. And then rear hand, back to the left hand. It's okay, all right? The front hand is your left hand, your front hand. Your left hand is your front hand. Yeah, there you go. Okay? Touching the corner. Right. Okay, come back here. Now rear hand.
My eyes go like, whoa.
Just back. Yeah, oh yeah, just like this, right? See? That's right. The hand comes back. And go forward. Comes back. Go forward. So look at these two movements, okay? Hands up. Jumps up. Same thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Or my website is better because it's just me. Okay, without the background. Okay.
This has to go.